it all started now. I guess you're out of your mind till it actually happens. I'm a small town, 1 in 7 billion. Why can't it be me? You told me I was out, but tried to knock me down. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let them change me. So they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. They said I'm going nowhere, try to get me out. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let them change me. So they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. When did we all stop believing in magic? Why did we put all our hopes in the box in the attic? I'm the long shot, I'm the Hail Mary. Why can't it be me? You told me I was out there, trying to knock me down. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. Tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let them change me. So they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. They said I'm going nowhere, try to cut me out. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, but I'll never let them change me. So they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies. Us girls, we are so magical. Soft skin, red lips, so kissable. I wanna see you pizza, ta, ta, pizza. It felt so right, it felt so right. Tell me I'm in love tonight. Tonight, tonight, tonight. I'm walking on there. Tonight, I'm walking on there. I'm walking on there. Tonight, I'm walking on there. Tonight, I'm walking on there. I'm walking on there. Tonight, I'm walking on there. Let's go. They said I'm going nowhere, try to cut me out. Took those sticks and stones, showed them I could build a house. They tell me that I'm crazy, but never let them change me. So they cover me in daisies, daisies, daisies.
Canada could well be the world's first meme country. Just last week, its Prime Minister Justin Trudeau's performance on a state visit to India has not only been a catastrophe, but a disgrace to all substitute drama teachers worldwide. And it's also made the country a global laughingstock. It is this Prime Minister, who likes to play dress-up, that has continually called Canada the world's first post-national country and has pushed for more than 1 million more people to arrive in that country over the next 3 years at a cost to taxpayers of a paltry sum of $440 million. In fact, the Prime Minister has recently said that the largest complaint that Canadians have is not about unemployment, housing costs, wait times at hospitals. No, Justin Trudeau has said the largest concern Canadians have is that there's not enough immigration. Canadians want more, he says. As Canada quickly abolishes itself, rewrites and erases much of its history and becomes little more than a work camp for all of the world that wants to come, and with no other purpose than to grow GDP, a funny thing happened recently. That a long-hidden report by the Royal Canadian Mounted Police and the Canadian Security Intelligence Service has surfaced, in which they warned the government 20 years ago about threats to the country that have now come to fruition, and it will come as no surprise as this presentation continues. In the 1990s, Canada opened the floodgates for all of the world and embarked on a civilization experiment that was never debated upon, nor was it ever asked of Canadians if they wished to abolish themselves, the Western character of their culture and country, and transform themselves into a nation made up of a patchwork of tribes with very little in common with each other. In fact, in Canada, segregation by community has become the norm, and unlike in many other parts of the world, this is by decision and is the conscious choice of those made who are arriving. As the Canadian government never fails to virtue signal on the country's precious and self-deluded multicultural mosaic, it has all but morphed into a series of monocultural neighborhoods across the country. The radical transformation of Canada is well underway, and it would seem that at this point it no longer matters. There's no going back. By 2036, StatCan predicts that as many as 30% of all residents will not have been born in Canada, with another 20% being native-born but at least having one immigrant parent. And since the vast majority of immigrants come from Asia or Pacific nations, within less than 20 years, Canada will likely be as brown as it is white. There is no historical example that I'm aware of where a people or nation in peacetime willingly replaced themselves and their culture for ideological reasons. And as Canada becomes ever more diverse, more authoritarian measures are needed to control groups of disparate people and cultures living in close proximity. While the Parliament discusses ways to further control what you can see, read, and say on social media, in yet another affront on a person's ability to speak their conscience, the Supreme Court of Canada has ruled that truth is no defense, in that it is impermissible even to state demonstrable facts if, in the authorities' estimation, those facts might spark enmity toward a group. Let me say that again. Truth is no defense in Canada. With the growing lack of social cohesion, the government thought it would be wise to pander to one of social justice's most ardent crusade. In that, in the recent 2018 budget, a 369-page document, 11 of which were title pages and tables of content, the word gender is mentioned 359 times, or basically once for every page. And it is into this utopian nation currently coalescing around the sacred tenets of cultural Marxism that, in this magical world being built by Trudeau and those in the political and government bureaucracy, you have a country that is literally being bought up from underneath the country's citizens. Dirty Hong Kong and Chinese money has been flowing into Canada for decades. The country's real estate market is world-renowned as a place to launder ill-gotten wealth. While your average leaf drunk on binge-watching NHL while downing a double-double and munching on Timbits has no clue, the open secret is that Canada is a massive haven for tax fraud. In fact, Canada doesn't just tolerate tax evasion, it legalized it. The Canadian government has been creating legal and banking frameworks to encourage it. Put simply, Canada is built for tax evasion.
She said, I seen you in here before. I said, I've been here a time or two. She said, hello, my name is Bobby Joe. Meet my twin sister, Betty Lou. And we're both feeling kind of wild tonight. You're the only cowboy in this place. And if you're up for a rodeo, I'll put a big Texas smile on your face. I said, girls, I ain't as good as I once was. I got a few years on me now. But there was a time back in my prime when I could really lay it down. If you need some love tonight, might have just enough. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. I still hang out with my best friend Dave. I've known him since we were kids at school. Last night he had a few shots, got in a tight spot. I slam a game of pool with a couple of redneck boys, one great big fat biker man. I heard David yell across the room, "Hey buddy, how about a helping hand?" I said, "Dave, I ain't as good as I once was." My, how the years have flown. But there was a time back in my prime when I could really hold my own. But if you wanna fight tonight, guess those boys don't look all that tough. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. I used to be hell on wheels back when I was a younger man. Now my body says that you can't do this, boy, but my pride says, oh yes you can. I ain't as good as I once was. That's just the cold hard truth. I still throw a few back, talk a little smack, but I'm feeling bulletproof. So don't double dog dare me now, 'cause I'd have to call your bluff. I ain't as good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was. May not be good as I once was, but I'm as good once as I ever was.
We are circling, circling together. We are singing, singing our heart song. This is family, this is unity, this is celebration, this is sacred. We are spiraling, spiraling together, onward, inward, creature to creation, holy mystery, Mother Earth, childbirth, this is Mother Nature, this is sacred. We are circling, circling together, we are singing, singing our heart song. This is family, this is unity, this is celebration, this is sacred. We are spinning, spinning all together. We are singing over the rainbow. This is harmony, this is community, this is celebration, this is sacred. We are circling, circling together. We are singing, singing our hearts song. This is family, this is unity, this is celebration, this is sacred. We are ripening, ripening together. celebration. This is sacred. We are circling together. We are singing our hearts on. This is family. This is unity. This is celebration. This is sacred. We are circling together. We are singing our hearts on. This is family. This is unity. This is celebration. This is sacred. We are circling together. We are singing our hearts on. This is family. This is unity. This is celebration. This is sacred.
There's something talking in the wind, whispering through the trees. That feeling in my bones again just puts me right at ease. It takes me back to all the times I've been here before. The crossroads of familiar signs tell me there's something more. Can't explain, there's something strange about the early fall. It's a comfort leaving me without a care. I remain, but everything around me hears the call. And tonight I feel a change in the air. The leaves are turning, soon they'll fall. There's a norther blowing in. The memories flow and I recall those changes in the wind. But I can never try to understand. It's nothing you can hold in your hand. Can't explain, there's something strange about the early fall. It's a comfort leaving me without a care. I remain, but everything around me hears the call. And tonight I feel a change in the air. Yes, I surely feel a change in the air. There's something talking in the wind, whispering through the trees. That feeling in my bones again just puts me right at ease. It takes me back to all the times I've been here before. The crossroads of familiar signs tell me there's something more. Can't explain, there's something strange about the early fall. It's a comfort leaving me without a care. I remain, but everything recall. And tonight I feel a change in the air. The leaves are turning, soon they'll fall. There's a norther blowing in. The memories flow and I recall those changes in the wind. But I can never try to understand. It's nothing you can hold in your hand. Can't explain. There's something strange about the early fall. It's a comfort leaving me without a care. I remain, but everything around me hears the call. Tonight I feel a change in the air. Yes, I surely feel a change in the air. I was tired of being put right down by myself and not being what you thought you had found. Pulled hard in two directions by your deeds I've learned and my old affections. When I tried to share my world with you, you could not see to tolerate the people I had grown to love. They shrank under your scrutiny, became the ones you hate. Why did everything, every little thing with you and me have to be so political? Everything, every little thing with you and me have to be so political. Underwhelmed about hanging around with you and feeling overcautious. Every little word, every little look, every little sigh, every little phrase put me deeper in your doghouse. You let me out to run across your world. I ran into a wall. You told me I built it, then you reel me in, read me out, pick me up, push me out again, and then repeat it. Why did everything, every little thing with you and me have to be so political? Everything, every little thing with you and me have to be so political. Everything with you and me was too busy tripping on my tongue to try and stand my ground. And I can still see myself crying in your lap, asking you, are you happy with the man you have found? For what you did for me, I can see things now I never would have seen. And today I thought about what it could have been, but could never be you and me. 'Cause everything, every little thing with you and me had to be so political. Everything,
Thank you very much, and good evening, and thank you for having me out. It's a wonderful, wonderful opportunity to be here, an honor. And boy, I love show business. I love show. In fact, thank goodness for my granny. She gave me the best advice. She says, you want to get into show business, you go west, young man. You go to Winnipeg. It's the land of milk and honey. Sadly, I'm lactose intolerant and diabetic. Did me no good whatsoever, but here I am. Love show business. It's very exciting. You get to tour all across Canada. You get to see some exotic places, meet some wonderful people, and I just love that. I just love that. But you know what? When I go to a town, I go to a new city, and they see me. Oh, you're an Aboriginal comedian. Well, welcome to town. You know, and I'm like, well, you know, traditionally, in our culture, we don't have stand-up comics. We have storytellers. They said, oh, okay, Mr. Aboriginal storyteller, tell us where you've been and where you're going. And those are just the police. Then I get to the show. But I bring you greetings from my First Nation. I'm a proud member of the Saugeen First Nation in Southern Ontario. And it's nice to... Rich? And I see some youth here. I see some youth, and that's... I love acknowledging the youth. You've got a wonderful journey ahead of you. I remember when I was a youth, had some magical experiences. 1965, I was abducted by aliens. Pretty scary stuff. Abducted by... Sorry. Abducted. I'm sorry, I meant to say I was adopted by white people. Which is pretty much like an alien abduction when you think about it. Because they snuck onto the reserve, they took me away. I had to learn a whole new language, a whole new culture, a whole new way to do my income tax return. Really freaked me out. Thank goodness, I was adopted by a wonderful set of new mom and dad in Grand Valley, Ontario, a lovely farming community. Grand Valley, 1,000 white people, and now me. All right. I fit right in. But my mom and dad, Joseph and Phyllis Barrett of Grand Valley, loving parents, very proud of them.
I can't be canceled, there's no way that you can stop me. Fully independent, there's no label who can drop me. Y'all been starting rumors, let me help you with some. Yeah.
He's a racist, he's a sexist, he's in love with Donald Trump.
Y'all can't cancel me, my life is scandal free. There ain't no sponsors taking losses cause the brand is me. My hands are clean, my family and my fans agree. Y'all can't cancel me for facts because you're mad and weak. Go ahead and tell the world I'm ugly and racist. I braid my hair and I don't care about cultural appropriation. I moved to the ghetto, lived in the ghetto, there's no Caucasians. And still I loved every single one of my neighbors. How's a man say I'm clickbait if he gonna use this face to get clicks on his page? Y'all hypocrites are me. But I ain't tripping about these bullies, it ain't 6th grade. Go ahead and diss me trying to sell a couple mixtapes. I'm not afraid, take my face and my name, paste it on the front page. I'm already famous and you'll never change it by hating or claiming you'll take it away. My grind wicked, write my rhymes different. You can try to quantify, define limits as a dying gimmick and denying winning. This is pure fire, this ain't white privilege. I do what I want, get all the Gucci and Louis Vuitton out of my closet, out of my crib. I do not want it, that is for kids, that is for rappers who ask you to produce their beats for free, pretending online like they rich. I am not playing it safe, I said what I said, is what it is.
I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. No wasting time trying to cancel me, okay? They love me cause they know that I'm it. Say what you want, I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go on, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid.
Everybody knows my name, from local folks to global fame. I'm vocal about the social justice movements. I expose the fakes, turn rappers into ghosts and graves. Make no mistake, they bones will break. I'll throw them in the wolf enclosure, slowly turn and close the cage. Acres full of sheep, you know that I'm the only goat. I'm great, they spoke my name to mostly hate. I don't complain, I'm woke, I wait. A total focus soldier, wrote the art of war. Know every page, I'm numb to all the dumbness. Smoke tobacco laced with Novocaine. I won't behave, I stoke the flames. I'll choke their throats with golden chains. Use vocal cords as skipping ropes and jump till I am soaked in brains. From open plains to coastal waves to solar rays in open space. Can't find nobody doper unless you poke your veins and snort cocaine. Whoa, y'all can't cancel me. Just get mad that I'm the man until you smash the screen. Like, whoa. I can handle heat. I walk through hell in open sandals, drinking gasoline. Yeah, I could have been a star, could have had a mansion and a car, and a Grammy album on the charts. I'm a savage, Randy with the bars. I don't rap about Xanax, goddammit, can't cancel facts. We need answers, championing trash to the masses actually massively damages, yeah. Keep trying to cancel me, yeah. I own the masters, so yeah. I make the beats, I write the songs, I own the cameras, yeah. I could have been famous, dumb my music down till it's basic, get it on the hottest Spotify playlist, modify my catalog and go mainstream, yeah.
I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. Don't waste your time trying to cancel me, okay? They love me cause they know that I'm it. Say what you want, I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go off, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid.
I feel like all these rappers lately on a mission. They starting drama, they don't really want no problems, so they talk in whispers. Don't even start, no competition, y'all are finished. They say they feeling froggy, but I bet none of these frogs gon' ribbit. They think I'm soft, but I promise y'all that I'm solid like a rock inside a Teflon box and dipped in carbon fiber liquid. I'm not religious, but I walk with Christians. If Jesus died for all my sins, he'd need 1,000,000 crosses tall as buildings. Y'all can't cancel me. I'm a god and you're the devil, stop attacking me. Like, whoa, nails in my hands and feet. Y'all some snakes, I don't need fruit from that apple tree. I ain't doing features or buying beats. I'm a wolf on lie with sheep. I am what I am, and I can't hide my teeth. Way too many rumors, I'm like, who said it? Never met him, if he dissed me, probably about to drop a new record. I do what I want, don't matter if I get approval or not. Y'all ain't gonna cyberbully me or try to push on me until I'm becoming some dude who I'm not. Head full of ludicrous thoughts, producing the songs. My music is truth and you brutally shocked. I'm shooting my shot, I'm Biggie, I'm shady, I'm new school pot. Go ahead and call me a piece of garbage, make a starving artist your primary target. I'm the largest monster in the farthest darkness, I'm a closet sharpened, I'm an army sergeant. If people wanna hate, then I'm grateful. It's only gonna make what I say less painful. Look at my face, embrace, I'm unstable. I ain't gonna break or shake or feel shameful.
I don't care if you mad at me, okay? Go ahead and change the channel. Don't waste your time trying to cancel me, okay? They love me cause they know that I'm it. Say what you want, I guess it is what it is. Haters can talk, but they can't cancel the kid. Go ahead and go off, try and say this is it. But I swear to God, you can't cancel the kid.
Here's the problem with America, the country is broken. Is they minds stay closed, but they mouths stay open. Get attacked and we blame terrorists, go broken. We blame the price, blame racists for the racism, but only if his skin is white. If we don't need guns, cause we can call the police. We don't need fire extinguishers, call a fireman, please. You didn't want to build a wall and now the border is weak. Your favorite actor has a gate that's like 15 feet. Racism is gay if you're offended, that's retarded. And tolerance is great until you speak and you're a target. If a white man paints his face black, he's a racist piece of garbage. But you put him in a dress and he's courageous and he's gorgeous. All these double standards, man, I'm tired of the noise. Freedom's an illusion if they censor your voice. Call a dad a deadbeat for neglecting his boys, but a mom kills a baby and you call it pro-choice.
You act like you're so much better than us. Yeah, we know that. Who told you that you so special? To a new world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose, here's your medal. To a new world order.
Why they hate the flag, they try to burn it to the ground. Don't do that in front of me, I'ma let off a round. Pow, scream loud, burn the city down now. Put it on the news, make them all feel proud. Look, make a system where 85% of black people fill the prison. Is it cause they black or they make bad decisions? I ain't good at math, but it seems like it's division. Or is it white privilege? I believe politicians need to be locked up. Try to take our freedom stats, how you get shot up. Got our back against the wall, try to just stop us. More guns, more ammunition, please stock up. Election gets rigged, rights get infringed. Take this syringe, frighten your kids, show up right where you live. Make me wanna grab a rifle and just go.
You act like you're so much better than us. Yeah, we know that. Who told you that you so special? To a new world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose, here's your medal. To a new world order.
And everyone Everyone blames white folks for every little bitty thing. We don't have no one to blame, we take responsibility. They tell you be a man, then call it toxic masculinity. Then when you act too feminine, they call it white fragility.
I don't understand trans man with humility. I'm just trying to raise my kid the best of my ability. If I disagree, you try to cancel, get rid of me. You cancer, you can't be the answer, you killing me.
And I hate white supremacy just as much as you, but I ain't feeling guilty for something I didn't do. The system's killing everyone, it sucks, but it's true. They kill you, then they broadcast it, call it the news.
Or they'll brainwash you through social media feeds. And if you disagree, delete you immediately. Make America China pretty easy to see. I will always remember the land of the free.
You act like you're so much better than us. Yeah, we know that. Who told you that you so special? To a new world order. Your facts ain't facts without censoring us. Yeah, we know that. Good job, you lose, here's your medal. To a new world order.
Hip-hop diet is full of guys who cannot even rap. Media dividing us by colors, white or black. If you believe in Jesus, these days Christians get attacked. If you don't hate police, then everybody thinks you're whack. And everything's so connected. Black Lives Matter got so aggressive. White folks who agree can't support the message. Both sides go to war because they don't respect it. Our social climate from the global tension turned to total violence and a whole depression. We can unify and then I'll go against them, but we let them divide us for votes and elections. Hey, the music we bump, all about shooting guns and doing drugs. Hey, whoa, the things that we want are promoted subliminally through the songs like, you need a fast car, you need designer clothes, you need a rap star to tell you to start popping pills at the blunt and go live at the club till you're broke. It's all controlled by the elites, put fake news all over our screens, convincing the right to go fight with the left and distract from the fact it's each other we need. Divided by race and religion, segregated into teams. You a white supremacist. If you're not, I guess you Antifa.
Screaming from the rooftops, beat down better. Turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood gon' splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives matter.
Freedom's dead. If you have an opinion, take it back. People hate the president. If you don't, then you trash. Indoctrinate the nation using news and mainstream rap. The government abuses us. It's all part of the plan. And it's so confusing. Black Lives Matter is a valuable movement, but all lives matter ain't racist or stupid. It's non-black humans who don't feel included. All colors fall under laws that govern the whole country, and we all suffer. We're all broke, and nobody recovers until we accept that we're all brothers. Hey, music we make, all about big booties and getting paid. Hey, whoa, we watch the news and it fills up our brains with violence and riots and race. Like this is a race war. You need to hate more. Get what you came for. You need some songs about Xanax and violence so you can escape more. What a vicious cycle we can't break away from. They control the culture, they control the paper. They're indoctrinating a whole generation till the patriots start to hate the nation. The music we love make us dumb and addicted. The news that we watch is brainwashing the children. The viruses, riots, and racist conditions ain't problems, they're symptoms of life in the system.
Screaming from the rooftops, beat down better. Turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood gon' splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives matter.
The music will make you dumb. The media makes you hate. And they control them both. There ain't no escape. They put the world in a state of chaos, economy crashing and massive layoffs. Black against white or it's left versus right. Divide and conquer and control is the payoff.
Screaming from the rooftops, beat down better. Turn us on each other now, no lives matter. If we do what the news wants, blood gon' splatter. Turn us on each other till no lives matter.
Half the country fell asleep, but they scream woke. We're distracted by vaccines and TV shows. Politics, celebrity, gossip, popular, neat quotes. Black lives, white lives, which lives mean most? We only dedicate one day to remember our fallen soldiers, the men and women who died young. But if you come out the closet as Caitlyn Jenner, you're a hero and you get a whole Pride Month. The most dangerous pandemic's propaganda from these clowns. Only mask that's gonna save us is duct tape on their mouths. Don't speak. We don't need to defund police, need to defund the media who lies through their teeth like Big Pharma doesn't cure you, dog, cause every patient that gets cured is a customer lost. And big oil runs the world, the only wars that get fought are with the countries who have natural resources they want. Heard him claiming if a white man braids his hair and likes rap, he's appropriating culture. But if a white man acts too white, he's white trash. He's a racist, he's a bigot, he's a monster. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them.
They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die, the whole world's brainwashed.
Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets.
The whole world's brainwashed.
It's us against them, it ain't you against me. How did monkeys become people and people turned into sheep? They put fluoride in the water that's keeping us all asleep. Claim they want what's best for us, I find it hard to believe. Cause they've been selling us cigarettes since we was 18. Fake news, fake woke, distract and divide. You're either right or you're left, or you're black or you're white. Big tech don't need a microchip to hack in your life. Cause the phone inside your pocket is a tracking device. And I don't know what I'm more sick of, rappers or Joe Biden looking like he ate 100 Xanax for dinner. Cause censoring the president and kicking him off Twitter is a bigger threat to freedom than foreign ballistic missiles. You don't trust the police or the government, but you want people giving up their right to own a firearm. Why would you be comfortable if police and the government the only people on the planet with the right to buy a gun? White privilege getting amplified to reinforce division. It convinces white people that they're favored by their skin, and black people getting angry because they're told they're treated different. So the conflict is between us and never with the system. Let's just have the conversation. Not every liberal is dumb, not all Republicans are racist. The government wants everybody fighting with their neighbors because they know that if we get along, we'll probably go against them.
They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom die, the whole world's brainwashed.
Everybody pick a team, start a riot in the streets.
The whole world's brainwashed.
It's us against them, it ain't you against me. Step 1, train the people only to consume. Step 2, infiltrate adults with the news. Step 3, indoctrinate the children through the schools and the music and the apps on the phones that they use. Step 4, separate the right from the left. Step 5, separate the white from the black. Step 6, separate the rich from the poor. Use religion and equality to separate them more. Step 7, fabricate a problem, made a lie. Step 8, put it on the news every night. Step 9, when people start to fight and divide, take control. This is called situational design.
They can't stop us, cause we're ready to fight, trying to brainwash us. But we won't let freedom